Need to modify a tool from a remote MCP server, but can't edit the original? Here, how to create your own local version that takes precedence. We'll see how to mirror a tool from a proxy server, make a local copy we can customize, and add it to our own server, giving us full control while keeping the original intact.
Create your own server. My server equals FastMCP. My server. Get a proxy server. Proxy equals FastMCP as proxy. Backend server pi. Get mirrored components from proxy. Mirrored tool equals await proxy. Get tool. Useful tool. Create a local copy that you can modify. Local tool equals mirrored tool copy. Add the local copy to your server. My server. Add tool local tool. Now you can disable your copy. Local tool disable.
This demonstrates the proxy pattern combined with component mirroring for controlled delegation. The concept creates a local facade that forwards requests to a remote server while allowing selective override of specific components. What makes this distinctive is the ability to mirror remote components locally, modify them, and maintain precedence over the originals without altering the backend. The pattern works by establishing a transparent forwarding layer where most operations pass through unchanged, but local copies of mirrored components take priority. This creates a separation between the proxy's interface and the backend's implementation, enabling customization at the edges while preserving the core functionality. The mirroring mechanism ensures you can inspect, modify, or disable specific components without affecting the original server. This approach solves the common problem of needing to extend or restrict third-party services without forking their codebase. It's particularly valuable when you need to disable certain features, add logging, or modify behavior of specific tools while keeping the rest of the system intact. The trade-off is slightly increased complexity in managing which components are local versus mirrored, but this is minimal compared to maintaining a full fork or wrapper implementation. Let's break it down.
Create your own server. My server equals FastMCP. My server.
Instantiates a new FastMCP server instance named My Server. This is your local server foundation where you'll register tools, handle requests, and manage execution, the core control plane for your AI callable functions. All subsequent tool registration and configuration happens through this server object.
Get a proxy server. Proxy equals FastMCP as proxy. Backend server pi.
This creates a proxy connection to the remote server defined in Backend server pi. The proxy pattern lets you interact with remote tools as if they were local, handling all network communication transparently. This is the standard way to mirror remote functionality into your local server instance.
Get mirrored components from proxy. Mirrored tool equals await proxy. Get tool. Useful tool.
This fetches a remote tool through the proxy connection, creating a local mirror of useful tool from the backend server. The await handles the async operation, ensuring the tool is fully retrieved before use. This mirroring pattern lets you inspect or modify tools without altering the original server.
Create a local copy that you can modify. Local tool equals mirrored tool copy.
This creates a deep copy of the mirrored tool, breaking the reference to the proxy server. Critical isolation step, modifying your local copy won't affect the original, and proxy updates won't override your changes. Standard defensive copy, pattern for safe customization.
Add the local copy to your server. My server. Add tool local tool.
This registers the modified tool with your local server instance. The add tool method integrates the customized version into your server's available tools, replacing or extending the proxy's functionality while keeping the original backend unchanged. This pattern enables safe, isolated modifications to proxied components.
Hash, now you can disable your copy. Local tool disable.
This disables your local tool copy while keeping the proxy's original active. Isolation pattern. Your modifications won't affect the backend server's behavior, preventing unintended side effects. Proxy composition pattern. Mirrored components in FastMCP 2 create a read-only reflection of remote tools, requiring local copies for modification while maintaining the original's integrity. Local copies always take precedence over mirrored ones, enabling selective overrides without altering the source server. The copy disable pattern shown here is the standard way to temporarily suppress proxied functionality.
The proxy that refuses to change becomes the only thing that can be changed.